hearing rumors that are good. Is there such a thing? Let's talk about that. Yeah, it's Monday! Can you believe it? Holy moly, the weekend went fast. We had fun on Saturday. We packed for our trip to Guatemala. 12 bags, 50 pounds or less. We are all set. We're going to leave like at 3 o'clock in the morning to start our adventure that day and get down to Guatemala like around 2 or 3.
I guess you could do your 5 minutes with Frankie on Friday, but then the next week you won't.
Yeah, that week down in Guatemala, I don't know if I can do it. Maybe I'll tape some stuff down there and then bring it back and show you. But it's going to be exciting. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I get to pray over 200 people or more every day. Get to preach. Get to play songs and hang out with kids. It's going to be awesome. And Vera gets to do all the blood and medical stuff, which I'm fine with because I would faint.
And Frankie only knows like 3 words in Spanish.
Yep. And there's a pharmacist, like we write these little scripts and they go to pick up these medicines and they go down this line and they get like toys and stuff. And then the last person they see is me.
Wow, those lucky
cool.
ducks.
I know. Not really. But anyway. So, can rumors be good?
Yes.
So it's not gossip if it's not hurting somebody's reputation. Okay?
It's still gossip if it's true. Right.
Well, if it's true gossip and it still hurts the person's reputation,
Right.
it's still gossip.
It's still gossip, yeah.
Okay. But if it's true and it's being spread around as rumor and you find out that it's true and it's good for the reputation, then I guess there is such a thing as good rumors.
Huh.
So, in the book of Ruth, we studied yesterday. I did the whole book in 28 minutes. So if you want to hear that, it's on the website and it will be on YouTube here in a little bit. And it was live streamed on Facebook. That's on there all the time. But Ruth is a really cool book. This is time of the Judges. In between some of the Judges here, when we read the book of Judges, it's in those categories of theocracy and God told the judges what to do and they saved Israel. So Ruth, the book of Ruth is in that. And then we have some major players in the book of Ruth. We have Naomi, Boaz, Ruth, and this idea of a kinsman redeemer. And so we're going to go through that all this week on 5 Minutes with Frankie. But the first one is, there were good rumors coming out of the Israel camp. It even touched the Moabites' ears. It even got that far to Moab to say Jesus, Jesus is God, but God was helping his people. And in Ruth chapter 1, verse 6, it says this: When Naomi heard in Moab that the Lord had come to the aid of his people by providing food for them. Remember, there was this huge famine. There was a lot of disease. People were dying left and right. Both of her boys died. Her husband died. And now she's stuck with these 2 daughter-in-laws.
Who seemed pretty devoted to her.
Who seemed pretty devoted. Until she wanted to go back to her land, which was in Israel. And one of the daughters said, no, I'm going to go back to Moab and my family. And the other daughter, who was Ruth.
Are you trying to have Alexa now?
No. Who was Ruth. And Ruth said, I'll go where you go. We'll talk about that tomorrow. But anyway. So the last part of Ruth chapter 1 verse 6 says, she and her daughter-in-laws prepared to return home from there. So there were rumors about God helping his people, God giving food in this whole famine of the land. God was providing for his people, and Naomi's like, okay, we're not getting anything here. People are dying left and right. I'm out of here.
Let's go back.
Because the rumor was good. And she found out when she got there that it was even better. Because people were, one of the laws at that time was when you gleaned a field, do not do the outskirts of the field so the poor people can go and feed themselves. It was like welfare, but not government welfare. It was Jewish welfare, pretty much. It helped the poor without complaining or trying to get everything you want out of your field. And so we'll get into that. But I think it's really cool that this rumor was spreading all over the place that God was providing. And the whole family just left and said, okay, we're going to believe this rumor and we're going to go towards God. So my encouragement is, if you're hearing some good rumors about God, go towards them. 99% of the time it's going to be true. And when you get there, it's going to be 100% because you stepped out on faith and knew that God would provide. I love you. Jesus loves you too. You have a great Monday. See you tomorrow. Love you. Bye. I love you and Jesus loves you too. Bye-bye. Absolutely no one.
Oh, good.